Now we're heading home to essentially do whatever we want for the rest of the day because no one knows about it. Just need to get something off my chest. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Welcome back. Today we are running you through a day in the life of a multi-seven-figure Amazon seller. Just a normal day today. We're not hyping it up, we're not like dramatizing it. It's literally just a normal Monday morning. So it's like 7:15 in the morning now. I've just done my morning routine and myself and Keelan behind the lens there, we're about to go to Barefoot Barista, our local cafe, and get a coffee. What for? Have you tasted this before?
No, what the fuck is that?
Dude, it's like this organic yogurt, supports gut health and immunity. I want you to taste it. Could you taste it now?
Just milk.
Alright, so first things first, some supplements.
What do you got there?
Magnesium, zinc, ashwagandha, fish oil, boron, and vitamin D, vitamin K. So this plus this before I go get coffee. So
you know the love was X-rated, that's how we made it. Drinking help balance the patience, watch how you take it. Can't keep no bitches, it's too dangerous. A bit X-rated, took everything up for it.
First things first, obviously ordered 2 lattes, one for me, one for you behind the camera, a little bit of honey. Open the laptop and check sales. This is when I check my sales first thing in the morning. So today it is 7:35 a.m. and we're at $1,493 in sales. As you can see on the graph here, if you zoom in, our sales have been averaging around 4 or 5K a day, which has actually been down, like 50% down from last week. And the reason being is that we actually ran out of stock of our best selling product on Amazon USA and Canada, and that's cut our sales in half. So it comes back into stock tomorrow. I have been a little bit stressed about that because it doesn't usually happen, but back in stock tomorrow, then back to usual sales. So.
It's a cold Sunday to complain, I hold it in until it rain.
A lot of people ask me, like, how does it actually work with Amazon? How do you actually get paid? So today in Amazon Canada, so I sell in Australia, Canada, Germany, USA, basically all over the world, right? In Canada, we can see that our total balance is $21,800. And if I press this request payment button, Amazon Canada will pay us this $9,000 straight into our bank account. And then that we use for like our income, but then also for like reinvesting into the business and growing the business. So that's how it works. I literally click this button, request payment, request disbursement, and that's literally it. That'll be transferred straight into my bank account, and that's how Amazon pays you. Let me just say that starting in Australia is the best thing you can do because it's the lowest competition. It's got the lowest advertising costs, PPC, and quite frankly, it's just as an Australian, the best marketplace to sell in because it's close to home. Whereas if you're selling overseas, you know all of your stock is overseas and it just feels distant and it feels more difficult. You're here in Australia selling to Australians and the marketplace is the fastest growing marketplace in the world. So Amazon Australia is the best marketplace to start. Once you know what you're doing, then you can expand out into the other marketplaces.
And that's what you did. So you started with Amazon Australia, then you moved on to USA.
With this business, yes. Yeah, but once upon a time, I just started in USA, and then I found out that USA is just way too hard. It's way too competitive. The competition's cooked over there, like it's cooked.
So you have a better playing advantage when you start in Amazon Australia?
100%. From the get-go, Amazon Australia has just been successful, and we've just been having consistently good years in Amazon Australia with virtually no competition. It's the best place to sell in. Once I finish this business, like once I sell it to someone, I'm probably just going to sell in Australia. I don't think I'm going to USA again.
So if someone's in America right now and they're watching it and they're like, well, then I'll just sell in Amazon Australia. Can they do that or they have to be in Australia only?
Yeah, anyone can sell in Amazon Australia. The same how I can sell in USA or Germany or Canada, anyone from those countries can sell in Australia.
So why doesn't people like sell in Amazon Australia? Like what?
Bro, because no one knows about it. No one's talking about it. It's mind-blowing to me. No one's talking about it. So, I mean, look, it's good for me as a seller because I just get to dominate, but I feel like it's my duty to actually tell people about the opportunity that's in front of them. Amazon Australia Yeah, right now's the best time to start. It's a good work session. Now I'm going to jump on the car sales and look at, I saw an Instagram story, someone talking about BMW M4s, how they're good bang for buck. Now I'm curious, so I'm going to look at BMW M4s.
Why, is that a car you want to have?
Nah, but I'm curious to see as to like how much they actually cost. Like, I like Beamer M4s. When I was like younger, I used to always think that was like the pinnacle of like a sports car. I'm an SUV guy though. I want like an XM6. I'm just keeping my options open. This is a BMW M4. I do like these. I mean, we were just saying like it's cheap, man. It's like 120k for like a high performance vehicle. And like I think they look tough.
Show us the car.
Look at that. I love actually the new front, what they've done with the grille. I think that like if you pull up in an M4, like and you can hear the crackle of the exhaust, that everyone thinks that that's like a respectable high performance vehicle. Like everyone knows that like that's not cheap. And it's like, it sounds good. They look sexy. Ooh. Look, I'm not gonna get this car. Like it's never been on my radar, but I do like them.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh,
the
bro,
emerald.
that's tough. I'd get something like this.
Alright, we off?
We're off.
So do you usually spend that long working at that one spot? Is it just like normal admin tasks that you do?
My morning tasks, I specifically make sure that it's like the most important tasks that I can do in my business. So it's like when I'm freshest and when I'm most creative. So I do a lot of things like product research, strategizing, thinking about growth. The biggest lever that I can pull as the owner of Prodigy X is thinking about growth and what that one thing is that can really like excel the growth of the business. And my skill set lies in product research, finding viable products that fit into our brand. So in the morning, that's what I spend doing most of the time, is looking for new products, thinking about growth. And then towards the end, I do some admin tasks like talking to suppliers and just generally like checking in with the team and our group chats and just making sure everything's going good. It's a Monday at 9 a.m. Think about it like this. Most people right now would have just clocked in for their day job for like a 9 to 5, like at this time now, locked into a cubicle. We've woken up, done exactly what we've wanted to do, a morning routine, supplements, worked at the cafe for like an hour and a half with some coffee. And now we're heading home to essentially do whatever we want for the rest of the day. It's a real blessing. It's a real blessing. And my heart goes out to people out there that are on that 9 to 5 grind, that see how bullshit it is. Like living your entire life, like working for someone else, locked into a cubicle without having the options to be free and have control over your financial future. Like my heart goes out to those people. And I'm so grateful that I took the risks all those years ago to be able to live this life. Again, it's a Monday. Most people dread Mondays. I fucking love Mondays. Mondays is literally my favorite day of the week for that reason. And yeah, it's 9 o'clock. We're gonna head home now. Like I'm gonna get a feed, chill a little bit, do a little bit more work maybe, and then we got boxing at midday. That's kind of the agenda for today. And then, yeah, we're just gonna hang out, aren't we? Whack her on, slap her down a couple times, let her cook. Cześć mama. Prawda, wiem, ale wiesz, ja to już od razu nie stanie, może za 5 lat. She's talking about that there's a tiler. She's been redoing her house and renovating it because she wants to sell it over in Adelaide. And there's a tiler that comes in and he redid the tiles downstairs and upstairs. And then she said that the tiler got upset at her. And I said, why mum, why is this random tiler upset with you? And she said that the tiler, whilst he was there, asked her to be his girlfriend, even though he's married, and mum said no, and now he's upset. And I'm like, this is just the funniest shit. Like mum, that's what happens when you're a natural, beautiful Polish woman. You just get guys after you like that. What if you had to guess, what would I drink with this steak and avocado?
Water.
No, think. What do I usually drink? I'm making you think now.
Fucking a coffee.
No, think, bro. What do I always drink? You
Oxystress.
you always.
Amino.
No. You always say, fuck, you love drinking.
Coconut water. You fucking don't drink coconut water.
What, bro? You always say, bro. You always drink coconut water.
Where we going, bro?
Boxing, baby. It's that time of the day. This is actually the highlight of my day. Like, I look forward to this. Before every session, I have a little bit of nervousness because these boxing sessions are brutal. Like, every single one ends with me being like completely fucked, but it's the best feeling in the world. So I'm like preparing mentally for a hectic session here. Luke, who's my trainer, also Keelan's trainer behind the camera, he's a future world champ. And he's extremely detailed and he's extremely serious in his coaching. So yeah, I'm excited to take you guys through the session and let's have some fun. This plus this before any physical exercise is a cheat code. Honey and salt. Do this before any exercise and you'll have more energy and a better pump. So what I like to do now is this, right? Back go, right here. Salt. Oh, it's a good shit.
It's fucking mental.
Alright, let's go.
I'll give you. Hey, brother. Good,
It's
man.
that time. Things just ain't the same for young Jermaine, still underrated, but far from underpaid. And though some problems did fade, the hunger stayed. These stomach rumbles could humble thunder. I'm still fueled by the ones that slumber, that stand out amongst the one-hit wonders. So when the dust settles and the sun is under the horizon, y'all should run the number. Who the fuck want what with me? Heart is out and I say that reluctantly, cause it should go without saying, but y'all playing dumb. No, I'm not fearing none. Cold flow is cold in any genre with many combinations. Shoot like that boy sponsored by Under Armour. Reach you a gun, arms crossed and covered.
How do you think he performed today? He's good?
Top tier.
Top tier?
Top tier. Yeah. I felt good. I felt good during the
today?
entire session. Like, the heavy bag always cooks me. I felt I was tiring on the heavy bag, but still, I'm happy with the effort I put in because I know I gave everything. And then when we stopped, I was like, fuck, I could have done more. So I got annoyed at myself. Yeah. But no, I felt really good. I felt sharp too, and I feel like I'm getting better. That's the main thing. I feel like I'm progressing. And for me, progress equals happiness. So, great, awesome session. That was fun. Brother, gonna head home now and just probably chill for an hour or so. Get some electrolytes in, get some food in. And then I think we're gonna go down to the beach, go for a bit of a walk, go for a bit of a swim even. And yeah, a little bit more work later in the day, and that's it. This is a normal Monday. All right, so we are back here at home. I showered, chilled for a little bit because quite frankly, that was the most brutal session that Luke had ran me through yet. Sparring text out of you, so that was great. And just had a feed, so now I'm nice and refreshed. It's 3 p.m. Keelan and I are going to go for a drive to our usual spot up in Coolangatta. We kind of sit and there's this view, and we do planning, and I do a lot of brainstorming and stuff there. So you guys are going to come along with us, and we're going to go up to Coolangatta. I just need to get something off my chest.
Oh fuck, what is it, mate?
On the video before leaving, I said we're going to Coolangatta.
Where the fuck are we?
Mate, we're in Tweeds Heads. This isn't Coolangatta. We're in New South Wales, actually. So, just need to make that clear. I wasn't one of those kids in primary school or even in high school that was setting up lemonade stalls or selling trading cards or doing business or anything like this. I wasn't one of those kids. In fact, I was just a pretty below average student, but only because I didn't try in school, because I didn't think that it really meant anything. And my only focus and passion in school was honestly playing soccer and athletic capabilities and hanging out with my friends. I loved that. So school, the whole time, I never took it seriously. I never thought, oh, I'm gonna start selling stuff, I've got to grind and hustle. No, I did not give a shit about that stuff. I just loved living in the moment. When I actually think back to it, in primary school and high school, that's when I lived the most in the moment, because I was just living, I was just having fun. I was just focusing on fun. And so my point is that if you're just a normal person and you don't come from this like entrepreneurial or business background, or You know, you hear these stories of like Gary Vee trading cards at the age of 11 and stuff like that. Like, you could just be a normal dude, a normal person with hobbies completely outside of business that just seeks freedom. And you can just make it work by just simply applying yourself. Yes, you will have to make sacrifices. Yes, you will have to change your friendship group. Yes, you will have to take a risk. But ultimately, if you just keep going with it, I promise you that it works, because I'm a real testament to that. All right, so it's about 6 p.m. here on the Gold Coast. I've just gotten back home. And from here, I'm really just going to spend the rest of the afternoon eating some dinner, doing a little bit of admin work and checking some WhatsApp messages, and really just relaxing and chilling and just recharging for the new day tomorrow. So again, this video had no dramatization, no added things that I wouldn't do in a normal day. This is a real normal Monday for me living here on the Gold Coast. So also an exciting update. I am moving to Bali next week, and then I might move on to Europe from there, but that's the plan. So this will be the last time that I'm here on the Gold Coast living in this apartment, as I'm breaking my lease and doing all of that stuff. So that's really a wrap, and this is my normal day here living in the Gold Coast for the last few months. So guys, as always, a reminder, your future self is counting on you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.